Let me tell you about two numbers, just two. And once you understand these two numbers, almost everything else in personal finance starts to make sense. Those two numbers are your income and your expenses. You've heard both words before, but most people think about them separately. They think about how much they make and they think about what they spend, but they rarely look at both together at the same time as a relationship, and that relationship, that's where your financial life actually lives. So let's break them down. Your income is every dollar that comes into your life. Your paycheck, tips if you earn them, a side hustle, a tax refund, any money that lands in your hands or your account. That's income. Now here's something important. Most people only think about their gross income, the big number on their pay stub before anything is taken out. But what actually matters is your net income. The money that actually hits your bank account after taxes, after health insurance, after your 401k contribution. That's the real number. That's what you actually have to work with. And for a lot of people, when they calculate their real take-home number, it's significantly lower than they thought. That gap between what you earn on paper and what you take home, that's one of the biggest sources of financial confusion out there. So step one is knowing your real income, the actual number, after everything. Now let's talk about expenses. Your expenses are every dollar that leaves your life. Rent, groceries, your car payment, gas, insurance, subscriptions, eating out, the random Amazon purchases, everything. Expenses come in two forms. Fixed and variable. Fixed expenses are the same every month. Your rent, your car payment, your phone bill. Predictable, you know they're coming, you know how much they are. Variable expenses are the ones that change. Groceries, eating out, entertainment, shopping. These fluctuate month to month. And this is where most people's budgets fall apart. Because variable expenses are sneaky. They feel small in the moment, a coffee here, a dinner out there. But they add up fast and they're easy to underestimate. Most people know their fixed expenses pretty well. It's the variable ones that surprise them. So that's income and expenses. Now here's why their relationship is everything. There are only three possible relationships between your income and your expenses. 1. Your expenses are less than your income. This is where you want to be. The difference is money you can save, invest, or use to pay off debt. This gap is where wealth is built. 2. Your expenses equal your income. You're breaking even. Nothing saved, nothing invested. You're surviving but not building. One unexpected expense and you're in trouble. 3. Your expenses are more than your income. You're spending more than you make. Debt is growing. This is the most stressful place to be and the most urgent to fix. Most people, if they're honest, have never figured out which of these three situations they're in. They have a feeling, a vague sense that things are okay or not okay. But they don't know the actual number, and the number is everything. Because once you know which situation you're in, you know exactly what to work on. If you're in situation 1, great. Now the question is, how do you grow that gap over time? If you're in situation 2 or 3, the path is clear. Increase your income, decrease your expenses, or both. We'll cover specific ways to do both in future videos, but it starts with knowing. Here's your one action from this video. Find your real take-home income, the actual amount that hits your bank account each month. Then add up your fixed expenses, just the fixed ones, rent, car, phone, insurance. Subtract your fixed expenses from your take-home income. Whatever's left, that's what you have for everything else. Food, fun, savings, all of it. That one calculation will tell you more about your financial situation than almost anything else. Next video, we're going to talk about cash flow. What it means, why it matters, and how it changes the way you think about money daily. If this helped, subscribe. New money lesson every week, no jargon, no judgment, and seeing your income versus expenses automatically, no spreadsheets, no math, is exactly what we're building inside Plenify. Coming soon, link in the description to get early access. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself and your money.